Welcome again, guys. Today we're gonna do some curry chicken breast. Um, I don't eat chicken, but my wife is cooking this chicken for her mother. So today I'm gonna show you how we do it the Jamaican style and the type of curry that we use and how we started from scratch. She already had the chicken prepped, as you can see right here, and she has her seasoning. This is pepper. This is green onions, or we call it scallion in Jamaica, and that's the white onions. And then we have some, what type of tomato is that? Potato. What type of potato? That's those little round potatoes. So that's all prepped. And the chicken is cut up, it's washed, and it has a little seasoning on it. It's not really complete. It doesn't have all the ingredients in it as yet. So yeah, this is the potatoes that we have. These little potatoes right here. So there's some little fresh potatoes. And that's what we have right here in this container right there. Yeah, so we're gonna add that. So you just watch the process as we show you how it's she show you how it's done. This is the seasoning that we use. Mrs. Dash. This is turmeric, really, and this is organic paprika, and then she's using the better pack. Let me show me the better pack curry. That's the Jamaican brand with these two flags right here. That's the Jamaican better pack curry. So you just watch her as she put the ingredients in, and yeah. So watch the process, guys. And always, as I always said, use season to taste, because we don't measure the seasoning. We just put enough because we curry needs to look like curry. This is not curry that she's putting in. That's some turmeric. Don't watch the name of it on the bottle. That was just a bottle that we add the turmeric. We buy the organic pound turmeric and then we add it to the in that bottle. So we're gonna put the ingredients that we use in the description below. Some of the ingredients, but as you can see, I already show you what it's look like. So that's her adding the Mrs. Dash, and then she gonna put some paprika, and she always try to use the smoked paprika because they give it a smoke flavor. And then you add the green onions, then you add the white onions, and then she add the peppers. And so that's some green peppers and some Scotch bonnet pepper that I got from a friend. So, and then she gonna mix them in together. And you can choose to use your hand if you want, but I know how for the ladies messes up your fingernails, so you can use the gloves. Yeah, messes up your finger. So yeah, you just put it in, and we like our curry yellow, look, a real curry, rich curry. So we just pour on it until you get that real orange color that you. Yeah. And one other thing, guys, she didn't have it here, but you need to add some ginger, because that also will help the curry. And you're gonna see how we prepare it. All right, so just keep watching while she do what she do. Alright, so guys, this is what it looks like finished rubbing. She finished rubbing all the seasoning. And if you want for the better taste, they said always let it marinate. So you maybe season it a few hours before you.
Or overnight.
Or overnight. Well, people, I don't know. I mean overnight or let it sit for a few hours and marinate. and you get a good, nice. So the seasoning soaked in it, you get that nice flavor.
And the ginger, why you use ginger?
Why you use ginger?
You use the ginger in it because some people can't take the curry. It hurt their tummy.
If it's not cooked properly though, that's the thing. Curry has to be cooked properly. That's one thing, guys. You have to cook the curry properly because it will mess with your stomach if it's not done properly. So be careful about, who you take and eat curry from. That's something that has to be cooked properly. All right. Now she has the pot on the fire, and she is gonna show you how she's gonna put it in the pot. My daughter is beside me. She's also videoing. She's also videoing right here.
Looking good.
All right, guys. So these are the oil that we use. It's either coconut or avocado. That's what we use. You don't necessarily have to use that oil. You can use any oil of your choosing. It doesn't matter. The taste, you choose what you use. We try to use the healthier version. You know, so even when we're cooking the bad stuff, then we try to use healthier version anyway. But hey, so the chicken is. My wife just changed the burner on the stove, so she moved the pot to the front burner because it's a bigger burner, so it's faster. And that way, she can get this done quicker. Well, not quicker, but yeah. So right now, you know, you let it sit for a few minutes, try to get some color, steam really. That's pretty much what you get. Yeah, you get it steam. So you get it steam. She's whispering. I don't even hear in the background. Try to whisper. I tell her to talk because it's gonna be all over my video.
Okay.
Because she try to get my daughter to
do her
do
part.
her part too. She don't want to be on no camera, so that's why you're not seeing her. You're seeing her hand. So if you see her on the street, just look at her hand, then maybe you can identify her by her identify her by her hand. Okay.
I'm not an hand model now, no.
So yes, so guys, see
Unless you
that?
want to
That's it right there, and so that's it. Been sitting on the stove for a while, and then I'll show you the process as it boils down too. All right. And you gotta say, chef, boy a D, girl a D.
Well, it would have been, the oil would have been frying it up a little bit, brown it, saute it in the pot a little.
And guys, we pour some. One second. We pour some of the curry. It's good. You can put some of the curry in the oil.
In the oil and burn
that way,
it.
and they call it. That's why they talk about burn the curry. That way, it doesn't affect your stomach. But if you cook this properly, you should not affect your stomach. I've never had cooked curry of any sort and it's affect anybody because curry has to be cooked, and that's one thing that a lot of people don't do. You know, you have to cook the curry properly, and so that's what we do. All right, so stick around, watch the process as this boy serve you up some Jamaican chicken.
Some good chicken.
So now I'm just turning it over.
Right, guys.
You didn't even put any water
So
in it yet.
we're gonna look in the pot now and see if that's how it steam all that water. Nice, rich, yummy on the tummy.
I haven't put any water in it.
And no
as
water.
yet.
Okay, that's just it. Springing the water. Okay.
Look at the smell.
Look at the smell, guys. Look at the smell. You can see that smell oozing out of it. Yeah, I know you're gonna say I can't see the smell, but I can see it.
Mommy's a real chef.
And so we got the potato ready right there. Yeah. So she gonna put that in at some point.
Those are mini potatoes.
And guys, look at this. This is from my garden right here. That's my callaloo. I already had that. I didn't even show you but that's what I had from my garden. So that's what's gonna be my dinner. Not no chicken. Now that's her adding some water. And that will cook it.
But you shouldn't add too much water. You don't want it to be too soggy.
Just a little at a time.
Okay, and then when she comes back next time, she's gonna add the potatoes and then add some other fresh seasoning. And it's gonna be on like a Donkey Kong video. All right, so guys, this thing is bubbling like. So she gonna add the potatoes. Oh, she puts some water in a pan. Then she add the potatoes to that curry. Guys, you should see the smell. It is.
You should see the smell.
Yeah. You have to have special eyes to see the smell. You know. And
And I like my chicken very tenderized, so, and my mom likes her chicken tenderized too. So if you know you don't like your chicken tenderized, just put the Irish potatoes in when you first,
they're from Ireland.
wherever they're from,
Or you call it Irish? They're from Ireland.
the potatoes.
Mm.
Okay, just put them in at the beginning.
Guys, in Jamaica we say potato, but hey, in America you say potatoes. In Jamaica we say potato.
So we'll let those potatoes cook
So
down a little bit, and then we'll come back and put the first of some garlic and a little bit of onions and some thyme, and we can shut it off at that time and let it just simmer
okay.
in the heat.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this cover back on there. Cause I'm the cover guy. I hold the cover while she put the ingredients in. Nice.
So I'm putting just this, some garlic, some thyme from that I picked from my garden, and the curd chicken is all finished now. It's all finished, but it's kind of lack of salt, so I'm gonna put a little salt in it. Not much. Just a little bit. Give it taste. And this is Celtic salt that I'm using. I don't use the other salts. I use either Celtic or Marine salt. And if your curry chicken the gravy is not thick enough, you can always use a little bit of arrowroot flour, or you can use a little bit of flour too with a little water to thicken it up. But since I don't use much flour anymore, I have some arrowroot flour here. It's a starch. I just use a little bit in a little bit of water, and it will just get thickened. And it is actually finished now, so I'm gonna turn it off, and that's it.
All right.
So yes, guys. So again, this is how we do it. All right, you just continue liking, continue subscribing to these videos, man. And I tell you something, you will learn a lot, man. This is how we do it here. Until then, be blessed, and God will do the rest, man. Have a great one.